welcome in new episode of Promoitalia Channel. From Montenegro, exactly from Budva. We are here together. We talk now about the tendencies about the Middle East, because I am here with Dr. Nat. Ciao.
Hello, how are you?
That already was, our guest in the past
Before.
in Dubai, in the Promoitalia Channel. But we have two even, Dr. Islam Tujani from Saudi Arabia and Dr. Yusam Sayed from Egypt. Dr. Islam Tujani is specialized in dermatology, right? Correct? And Dr. Sayed is a plastic surgeon.
Yes.
We have here even Bruno Varricchio, that is the director of all the Middle East. For this reason, we can help us to understand today what is the main tendency in the Middle East about medical aesthetic market. But before, I have a question for Nat.
Yes.
First of all, Valerio, I want to thank you. Thank you very much to organize this very beautiful event, worldwide event that is very, very important for our market. Always, I am not more surprised about the interest of our doctor. They always like to follow our event. We are very proud of that because I think that they like to breathe the Promoitalia spirit.
Yes.
Right, doctor?
Yes, it's a long time ago.
Yes.
Yes.
But I want to before give you one question for Dr. Nat.
Yes.
Not about procedure, but what do you think about the spirit of Promoitalia? What do you think this style of Promoitalia, the combination with the medical aesthetic with fashion?
I'll tell you something. Yesterday I was talking to one of my colleagues and I was telling her that the same people that I saw like 7 years ago are still with you until now. So it's like a friendly environment, you're like a family, you still have the same staff working around you. You are very hip, up-to-date, trendy, and at the same time very calm and reliable. So whenever I want something from Promoitalia, I know that the job's going to be done. And not to mention when I see your packages, the way you do your creams, your products, I believe like Promoitalia is becoming kind of a brand. Just like, when you wear your Gucci or your Louis Vuitton, right?
Yes,
correct?
It's like fashion brand.
Exactly.
And medical aesthetic.
There you go.
This is a good compliment.
Italian
because
brand.
Style,
Yes.
Because anyway, we work a lot even for the market.
Yeah.
You know how much it's beautiful even our box.
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
not the case. We're working for it.
So we can say I'm wearing Promoitalia.
Yes, perfect. And so now we go to understanding what is, Dr. Nat from Dubai and they work a lot for 50 years there. Is
Correct.
Dr. Islam is very expert in Saudi Arabia. And Dr. Sayed is, it's expert in Egypt. Yes. Now we can understand which point of union we have for the procedure, for the tendency, or if some country like more something the other one. We start again from Dr. Nat in Dubai. You know that you're big expert. What can you advise if some person come there, even for be more, more attractive for the news? What you can advise?
Okay, I would say that the patient should follow the trend. So basically, you always have to, again, emphasize to the patient that they have to trigger their own beauty. So we don't change the faces, but we advise with combination therapies. I think the doctors, they are on the same page as mine. So we will emphasize also more on the anti-aging, more than the surgical approach. Maybe. This is where we have a debate. See, I'm here to challenge everyone.
You need to catch a medium point that we can make agree. This will be another challenge. Anyway.
So with anti-aging treatments, I would advise my patients to go for home care therapies, medical therapies like topical creams, machines that you are having now, you introduced to us in the conference.
Yes, I will.
So mesotherapy, PRPs, also other modalities that can be helping the patients without them,
It's a combination.
It's a combination therapy.
But now in Dubai, it's the pattern is more for the soft touch or you want something more deep? Because in the past all Middle East want deep action. Now it's a change. Yes.
Actually, Dubai is a international country. So you have everybody from different locations of the world. So some of them ask for the bold look, and some of them just want natural. It depends if they are Europeans, they're locals.
Depends on the culture that
Lebanese,
yes.
Italian.
Yes. Okay, Dr. Islam, from Jeddah.
Yeah, so
Tell us about Jeddah. Tell us what you know. It's the more trendy.
I can tell you, before I was working in Russia, I have a lot of experience in Russia. In Russia, there is a tendency for anti-aging medicine, but in Saudi Arabia, completely different. We work more as beautification. We use a lot of fillers, we use a lot of thread, we use a lot of devices. So less anti-aging, more we do for beautification. Yeah, face contour. We do
Tell us for the level of
Yeah.
beautification, 2 points. What means for you?
maybe lifting, the most demand.
Surgery lifting or lifting with some ingredients, some filler for lifting.
Combination. It goes always to get the best result. We go always with the complex therapy. So it's a combination between threads and fillers, of course. The face contour is the most demandable procedure in Saudi Arabia. To its cheeks, the face contour, the jawline, the chin, and the lips, of course. We do every day a lot of lips. It's the tendency that never goes away.
And then I'll give one question that really Sayed really start to look at me before that I say, can mention. You make a rhino filler.
The filler, yes, we do. Yeah, we do the filler. Yeah, I'm not against the filler. Yeah, but most important in the first place, of course, the safety. The safety of the patient. Yeah.
Even in Middle East, there is this demanding about rhino filler
Yeah.
now, because in Europe now a lot, even some plastic surgeons work a little bit less, because all customers now the first approach is start to make a rhino filler. After understand that it's not going to be super long lasting, and maybe we start to pass for the surgeon. Now it's a time of plastic surgery, understand?
Yes. Let's first thank Promoitalia for their support. Around 8 years now, I'm dealing with
When we
Mr.
met
Bruno. Yes.
Last year.
Yes,
Almost
and
the first time more than 8 years ago,
Yes,
right?
it was 8 years ago. I respect a lot of this company because it have a lot of variety, a lot of credibility, and a lot of good results and positive vibes all over the work during the 8 years. About the trending in Egypt, it's like all over the world. We are going now toward curvy look, toward sharp edges, toward Texas print, toward lifting more.
Surgery lifting or treatment?
Both, because
The main is the customer come to you. The first approach is for the trades or for the surgery lifting?
more or less there is a 50-50 percentage about that, because we have in surgery we still have a lot of stairs that we get up in, like foxy eyes, like mini facelifting, but the surgical procedure is always a downtime or a longer time. So I think that we are using a lot of filler, a lot of threads to do the minimal invasive procedure for the patient that don't have the time. But the other patient, the other 50% is going to go to with surgery with a complementary filler and peeling and
Is the main is the combination of different procedures.
Yes, but this is all about the face. Now, if you go down to the body, there is a lot of diversity that we are doing, from augmentation to high HD liposculpture or whatever. But we need the body filler for that.
Even body filler, because
Yes, so it's becoming a lot of trendy subject in Egypt now for the body filler. It's more easier, it's more faster, and it's more cheaper.
In Dubai, body filler now it's.
Oh yes, of course, because patients also over there, we have like trends in Dubai. So every now and then, like one time it's Nefertiti lift, where they do the neck lift with the straight jawline. Then it becomes the Russian volume for the Russian lips. Now it's the BBL, non-surgical BBL, which is either giving a nice shape for the butt or augmentation or projection.
Is can say that we are agree that a new tendency even for Middle East, like in Europe anyway in this moment. And another thing is Dubai was a little bit the driver of the market to Middle East, because before all I speak about 20 years ago because you know, Dubai was, you know, in advance, you know, about the other market and the Middle East about medical aesthetic. But now the other one, like Saudi Arabia too, is now is unbelievable, even because
booming.
big one, it's big one. But Saudi Arabia and Egypt too is big booming now about medical aesthetic. Dubai, you know, it started very early, 20 years ago.
The non-invasive.
Yes.
Yes.
And anyway, it's
very competitive as well. That's why when the doctors go there, they want to come up with new ideas and new techniques. That's why they advance.
Because
Yeah.
for all doctors catching, understand? Because I have only needed body filler now. Okay, if you start now, of course, after 6 months, hello doctor. Yeah, it's only way. Even for you, like the company, you have the catching product. You know, the catching methodology for being more sexy for the customer that come to speak with you, and you know, you can have to understand well what you need to do for the medical aesthetic. And for this reason, even now big boom for Saudi Arabia, because you know before was a little bit more conservative, I think so. You know, some 10 years ago, 50 years ago, or not? No, I asked because
Maybe 20 years ago.
20 years ago, yes.
Yeah.
Dubai was, you know, the precursor in this case. You know.
Dubai is the door to enter in Middle East.
Yeah.
But after the biggest market are Saudi Arabia,
Saudi Arabia,
Egypt,
I think so.
and that's all very
Of
rich.
course, even the, you know, it's Dubai anyway is small, but it's travel a lot of people in Dubai.
They give the trend. It's like something like an influencer
Yes,
of the
it
market.
was the
Give us the credit that we started the whole process, right?
But of course, the most huge quantity of population is in other countries.
Yes.
So of course, the demand depends on the quantity of
The
people.
quantity is, you know, even for the people that is ready for accept, you know.
And
some
contrary,
kind of-
all what the people in the world think that the people of Middle East don't
Take care.
don't
It's
take
not
care.
to take
It's
care
the
a lot.
opposite. It's the
The
opposite.
opposite.
It's the opposite.
This is very important because it's very attention to be always, you know, in perfect form, in beauty, and so, you know, this is the reality. Well, what I can say more?
We can say more.
Even I want to tell you about the Lebanese because I'm Lebanese
Yeah,
living in
no,
Dubai.
no.
So despite everything that's going on in my country, you will not believe how much women now are doing aesthetic procedures. It's
No,
insane.
no, because we know well Lebanon and even
Yeah.
Lebanese start too much to care for a long time.
Yes.
Before. You can see that the Middle East now it's a full market. That you know it's a big boom about the medical aesthetic procedure with plastic surgeon, and it's.
Yes, it's always like that in Lebanese because they are very much leader market in aesthetic surgery since 25 years ago. They are who started the real market of plastic surgery and the aesthetic surgery. Of course, before 2001, 2000, there was no Botox, no filler, no nothing. So it was always the surgery. Now it comes to go with the 50-50%, which is acceptable for the surgeons because the aesthetic medicine is more advanced, more results than before, and the machinery are giving more than 30. Yeah, it's giving more than 30 to 40% as a result. So it's more convenient to the patient, and the more the Arab world is getting more to have knowledge about everything, they are consuming more. This is the whole idea about us. We are doing our best to knowledge to make the females or the whole society getting to know what's going on, so you can have a little more that you are saying of the cake.
Yes, right.
Correct. 10 years ago, I had to actually really convince my patients about doing threads or any other
Now they
procedures.
ask.
Now they ask and they tell me, you know, this type, this different type.
Even
Yeah.
it's very well prepared customer. It's
Yes.
come already, you know the difference. Sometimes it's even not
They are
something small.
very knowledgeable and they do their search. They do their.
Now we finish the channel with.
I want to add something.
Please.
Yeah, for me, I see the most beautiful result, the best result is always when the plastic surgeon works with the dermatologist, and the opposite. Because when they work in one clinic or together, plastic surgeon and the dermatologist, when he see patients with laxity of skin and he see that the threads cannot help here, he can. Yeah, and the opposite, the plastic surgeon can.
But in our market, the combination of the procedure, a combination of the specialization is the best. It's the best solution because you can have the top of that.
Back in the US, every patient that used to do a facelift was subject to CO2 laser for the treatment of the skin.
Always, always. Thank you for having Johan to stay with us. We know some things more about Middle East tendencies, and thank you for our followers. We see you in new episode of Promoitalia. Bye.
Thank you.